Hello friends, welcome back to the UPSC Freaks. In today's class, we will continue discussing about the defense current affairs which is important for defense competitive exams like FCAT, INET and CDSA. So, today we will be continuing our discussion which we have left in our last video. So, without wasting any further time, let's see what is today's first topic for the discussion. So, Indian Navy has adopted to a new fuel with higher specification. This new fuel which Indian Navy has upgraded to is called HF HSD, that is high flash high speed diesel IN 512, and which was very much important for Indian Navy. So let's see why this HF HSD IN 512 is important. So this high flash high speed diesel IN 512 is developed by state owned Indian Oil Corporation Limited. So this is the first important point which you can extract from this news article, that this HFHSD IN 512 is developed by Indian Oil Corporation Limited. The second point, it will enhance Indian Navy global footprint. As already discussed, it is a very important for Indian Navy. But why it is important for Indian Navy? This fuel, that is HFHSD IN 512, will conform to NATO grade fuel. That is, now Indian Navy can give fuel to all other countries or NATO countries during exercise or during wartime. So this is a international level grade fuel. So this was very important for Indian Navy. So let's see what is the second important news article. HAL, that is Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, has signed an MOU with Israeli IAI, that is Israeli Aerospace Industries, to make and sell drones. So let's see what are the important points which you can extract from the given news article. The first important point is the Defense Expo 2020 in Lucknow 11th edition. The MOU which we are talking in this news article has taken place in this Defense Expo. So let us understand what is Defense Expo or DIF Expo. A Defense Expo is a flagship biennial event, that is, it takes place in 2 years or in every 2 years, and this was the first time when this Defense Expo was held in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. So UPSC or any other FCAT exam can ask you where was the Defense Expo 2020 held. Also, the 10th edition of the Defense Expo was in Tamil Nadu, Chennai. So these are the important points which you need to understand with regard to Defense Expo 2020. The second important point, the IAI, that is Israeli Aerospace Industry, and HAL, that is Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, are in partnership since 2004, and IAI has been supplying drones and HAL has been providing the maintenance to this drone. Then what is new in this MOU? This MOU was with an Bangalore based Dynamic Technologies Limited. So this was the first time when a private company was invited in such a defense expo. So let's see what is the third important news article. Rajnath Singh has commissioned Indian Coast Guard ship ICGS Sachet and 2 interceptor boats So let's see what are the important points which you can extract from this news article. The first important point is the ICGS Sachet was built indigenously, that is completely made by India, and this ship was built by Goa Shipyard Limited. So this is a very important point. Then the second important point is the two interceptor boats, that is C450s and C451, was also indigenously designed and built by L&T Shipyard Hazari. So after this, let's see about Indian Coast Guard. The Indian Coast Guard was established on 18th of August in 1978 by Coast Guard Act. Also, our Indian Coast Guard operates under Ministry of Defense. So, you need to remember under whom Indian Coast Guard operate. Then, the Indian Coast Guard is headquartered in New Delhi. So, these are the important points which you can extract from the third news article. So, let's see what is the fourth news article. Recently, India has sent Indian naval ship INS Kesari carrying food items and medical assistance team to countries in the southern Indian Ocean or western Indian Ocean to deal with COVID-19 pandemic as a part of Mission Sagar initiative. So, INS Kesari has been deployed to countries like Maldives, Mauritius, Madagascar, Comoros, and Seychelles. The name of these countries are very important. Also, let's see what are the important points that are given in this news article. The first important point is Indian Ocean Commission. Recently, India has been accepted as the observer of the Indian Ocean Commission. Also, Indian Ocean Commission is an intergovernmental body that was created in 1984 to protect the interest of the Western Indian Ocean islands. As we know that Indian Ocean is a vast ocean and it has on one part has India and on the other part, that is on the western part, it has African island. So the islands which are present on the western coast have formed Indian Ocean Commission, and it consists of Madagascar, Comoros, La Réunion, Mauritius, and Seychelles. Recently, as we have already said, India has been granted the status of the observer in the Indian Ocean Commission. The next important point is that except Sri Lanka, INS Kesari will be visiting the foresaid countries like Mauritius, Madagascar, Comoros, Seychelles, along with La Réunion. So, and Sri Lanka has been kept out of this mission because India has decided to send planes or aircrafts carrying food items and medical equipment to the Sri Lanka. That will be in the second phase of Mission Sagar. The third important point is about the Mission Sagar. Mission Sagar was launched in the year 2015. So the first important point regarding Mission Sagar is it was launched in 2015. The second important point is Sagar stands for security and growth for all in the region. These are the two important points which you need to remember always. So, keeping that in mind, let's move to the next important news article. So, let's see what is the fourth news article that is important for our competitive defense exams. Rajnath Singh has approved rupees 400 crore for defense testing infrastructure scheme. So let's see what is this defense testing infrastructure scheme all about and what are the important points that are related to this scheme. The first important point is this scheme has been covered under the MOD, that is Ministry of Defense. The second important point is that why defense testing infrastructure scheme has been launched. The background is that the government has accorded high priority to development of the manufacturing base of defense and aerospace sectors in the country under Make in India initiative. In this context, the government has already announced the establishment of defense industrial corridors in Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. So, two defense industrial corridors have been set up in India. But due to lack or not easy availability of state of art of testing infrastructure, there is lack of testing infrastructure in India because this is a capital intensive and always require upgradation. So no big testing infrastructure is available in India. So this scheme aims to promote indigenous defense production with the special focus on testing of the defense equipment in the country. So that is the aim of this scheme. So how the funding of this scheme has been done? The scheme has an outlay of rupees 400 crore for creating state of art testing infrastructure over the duration of 5 years. This scheme will be completed within 5 years, and this testing facility will be done with the partnership of SPV, that is Special Purpose Vehicle, whose constituents or whose members will be Indian private entities and state government. Of this, the 400 crore, 75% of this 400 crore will be borne by Government of India, and the rest 25% will be borne by SPV. So keeping that in the mind, let's see what is the next point. Let's see what is the aim of our DTIS. The aim is to setting up of a greenfield defense testing infrastructure, that too mainly in DIC, that is in Uttar Pradesh and in Tamil Nadu in defense industrial corridor. But an important point to note here is that this greenfield defense testing infrastructure will not be only limited to defense industrial corridors. So you have heard about defense industrial corridors that has been set up in Uttar Pradesh and in Tamil Nadu. So in Uttar Pradesh, this defense industrial corridor has been set up in 6 states or 6 centers or 6 cities. The name of the cities in Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow, Kanpur, Agra, Aligarh, Chitrakoot and Jhansi. The name of the city in Tamil Nadu has been 5. There are 5 cities that has been in Tamil Nadu Defence Industrial Corridor, that are Chennai, Hosur, Salem, Coimbatore and Trichypalli. So these cities have been selected in defense industrial corridors, and you must remember all this name of the cities that has been part of our defense industrial corridor. So that's all for this class. If you like and if you have understood from this video, please like and subscribe this video and share it with your friend. Thank you.